I'm going to mention name to you today. You'll be surprised. Now that person wants to be the #1 pusher of Ekako Pesca and lead. I share the big man. Or met me this guy Babuaken. I'm not about the flag bearer for the MPP eventually becoming the president. They've done their empirical research. They know it's only one person for now that can save the new patriotic party from opposition to power. Shabu, I mean, can't show nails. So I'm can date any time with you. Don't be surprised if you see Gabi Ochredako doing active campaign for Kennedy.
What's that?
If you see Gabi Ochredako doing active campaign, Nenia Bre, Kwako Pesca, and the Wakena, don't be surprised. You know why?
Debbie.
Nanado Danko Akufo feel betrayed.
To what can I cover to be?
Career, you know. And listen to me. All kind of phenomenon can see Akufo.
Tama Bawumia Kasa.
Yes.
Oh, you name some good
Nanado was feeling pains within.
Hey.
Akufo, sorry, no, say it is finished.
When you come and see the amount of data we have worked on, look, we know who voted. So we are taking our time to do a lot of work behind. Nanado Dankwa Akufo went 1, 2, and the third time he got it.
Open you to organize about one more party on this one.
Wait.
Don't man Choboy.
No,
Choboy. And then I'm for so many basso.
What's it Bawumia?
Stop bragging. There's no need for the NPP. Cut said they are going to do election review committee.
Are they?
So,
but are you telling me, say, only statistics no cases? So, only one man to
then the NPP say election review committee ne bogus. Bogus. So in faso. Now 1996, TMBM. If an MPP for ne kadia, then they've not been fair to a Dubai. And a Dubai is so much tunifun. And whom in Quanti Gunimukas Abapa and 2 years. If it's a one term pay. Because you know why? So
as I say MP before percent or more further a collapse of party now or more a Muslim Sambra in next election. I found a bush for women in Ama Kwaba. I say a solid TV. Message on subscriber, there be areas who mess subscriber when you are fast and to mess subscriber and send it to us so if you video no. Me didn't add the Shaibula season ye sim kunya and common dorsal. Na die bedi mu akotene ebi ene se anane MPP for ekoye retreat ema president Kufuor kan say it is finished na da bia me se asereba na se obia ema commentary ya na etwen kubu se Franko sesei ene dia se na Franko cover sa president Kufuor ensem no enenne kame akoye se ababe da ho wo hye Bawumia communicator bia ana Kufuor ko ne prensa ma se ko ne prensa so ana mahama kra ko ni mpre ni so na omo ka na omo yuro fise adubu ahen ekọ baako na omo so aso yuro fise ade na ma se ko ni mpre so na na ado ko ni mpre da je ekufo so ko ni mpre ni so ensem wei ana ekire ma adwene ho enem Peter Franko the best political pundit ye bedi hu nkomo na minsi ye di sa nkomo ni wi a Bawumia nkofo no omeja asa asem na kan yeta ote da asa abia na ma akora so yoro busa se ade na ade je ebe na ya sotro oboma akora so akoye season ni ma wom me twa mo aba me ba me kwa koma Franko Reita akwa aba busa fa ma kwa aba me su kwa koma Franko Reita so akwa aba nti mun ka mo ne koma Franko the hater
Shabula sisi
na ho ye
nyame adaro mam ji so ho ye
boko na busa fo nyina ho ye
o bibia boko
de yiso ase ma menchia ono abo Kennedy Kwame Agyapong Japan na menchia ankefi ewo America na menchia Ghana fo a mo hwe ewo aburuchiri no so amu mu madaroma na eti baby muni ho ake ni empeni sesi ni kija eni aseda Franko Reita
la sisi me ji so ho ye
me so ho ye pa
ye da nyame ase me share ya che ye share ya che but today I have a lot of fillers for you.
Oh, a lot of fillers,
a lot of information. What will hear me now no pay a real depending on your location. I greet you.
Okay.
More support to Kennedy Agyapong Japan. Ken say Ken is leading.
Ken is leading.
Ken is leading. Yes, first no. And I'm man for between so. Kennedy Agyapong Japan campaign all you know.
Okay.
Ni pado do na edina chini yanko for me youth ni sa yanko for.
Okay. I'm
telling you today. Big men in the new patriotic party.
The party people are joining.
Not in crowd. They are coming on board.
Okay.
I'm going to Kenny didn't come up. And it has gotten to a point. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. If Akufo rescind his decision on Brian Champong Abujinapo, redirect it to Kennedy Agyapong Japan.
Say, as some say, Abua Preku.
Lasisi.
So she Abua Preku, say, Abua Preku.
Me na mnim dia me ka kire wo.
Me ja me nan agu anum a o se bodua.
Lasisi. Me na mnim dia me ka kire wo. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and don't be surprised. Omba the financier, Omeko Pesca, and their break their company, you have no idea.
Party first.
Me see people as well, catch your BM 10, a moon 9.5 year. I'm going to mention name to you today. You'll be surprised. Now that person wants to be the number one pusher. Omeko Pesca, and lady, I share the big man. Omet mean this guy Babuaken. I'm not about the flag bearer for the MPP eventually becoming the president.
Is that the party who said I was say power in 2020? Here we know candidate.
Lasisi.
Franko Reveals.
Me say they've done their empirical research. They've done their empirical research. They know it's only one person for now that can save the New Patriotic Party from opposition to power. Shabu, I mean, can't show near so I'm Cambodia time with you. Don't be surprised if you see Gabi Oche that could do an active campaign for Kennedy.
What's that?
Me say, don't be surprised if you see Gabi Ochredako doing active campaign. Nenya break kwako pesca e de wakena. Don't be surprised. You know why?
There be.
Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo feel betrayed.
Are they?
Yes, Akufo-Addo feel betrayed.
And insensitive.
Me na no meet him kwemi mankubi.
Don't go in Rock City Hotel.
But I will tell you what really happened.
The name no to name for
Oh, now some could do a retreat. And they are doing retrospective analysis of what really went on. And my party no co-opposition this anomaly.
And what can they do to bring the party back?
As some way in see Bakun Simiano. That make a semichra say. Don't be surprised if loyalists of Mahmoud Bawumia distancing or separating themselves from the Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo government, saying, Akufo-Addo a mamuno in a more want man when yaba.
But some Mamuna Akufo-Addo Bawumia mamu. So how do you separate yourself? Of course, you will not yet enter with it. You will die with it.
But almost Phyllis Akufo-Addo Tansan, Akufo-Addo Noma or ye, it didn't inure to the benefit of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
And digitization or ye under Mahama era.
Lasisi.
So I know Akufo-Addo.
Me say, they feel and think. And yet the word against digitization is animal. Almost quite national. A year retrospective analysis went into the matter. A year empirical research by their team. They feel and think say the decisions of Akufo-Addo on make them. Akufo-Addo no matter what year and wow.
But you said decisions and about me by digital and all the title.
Me say almost feel say am wow. So you can also bring in your input, but they feel and think that once somehow can they totally disagree.
Okay.
But some of them catch it. So I'm call neck meeting. Almost say. I am conforming the party in co-position. Omo play instrumental role.
About party in opposition.
Yes. One, the former president Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Secondly, Kennedy Agyapong.
That's why I inform another second day and night.
What I mean, me say omo call meeting.
Okay.
Before saying for their neighbor, this was what they were feeling and thinking.
Okay.
You know, so if you look at Kennedy in some or it really affected them. But always I tell you one thing. Open Kofoba Kobe too hypocritical as the MPP.
Okay. When you are chompa.
Yes. The time JJ Rawlings and other strong NDC people went after John Dramani Mama. Saying say Mama nye papa na Mama ye kromfo, Mama ye say family and friends. You know. The NPP benefited from it.
Yeah.
And they use it as a campaign tool against the Reverend John Dramani Mama. Akufo-Addo catches so no me family and friends government. If you need money, go to the private sector and your public sector and say no money.
Okay.
And open nipa baako Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo no faith and confidence within Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
If you look at the 16 years of Akufo-Addo, that may catch us if you look at the 32 years of political Fourth Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo occupies 16 years. Now in 16 years, 16 years now to move with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
And he said, because a plus ya one no na share.
Yes.
Say man so
thank you.
On accept part responsibility.
Yes, say, Bema, if you're able to succeed, who succeed here, maritable issues is to go to your wife.
Yeah.
One man succeed, this is why it will go against your wife. Lasisi, don't be surprised. As one can, as some be a more evidence be a means through.
Okay.
Mahmoud Bawumia told them, say Akufo-Addo, the decisions by Akufo-Addo, near football Akufo-Addo went, any more co-position.
Any decisions going on another take here ma Bawumia be champion of digital no den na ma afa no free economy digital no.
Me say as ma make it. Me say way straight into the bullet, the eyes of Ura and defend another damn Kwaku.
To what can Akufo to be?
Career, you know. And listen to me. All can I phenomenon can see Akufo.
Tama Bawumia kasa.
Yes.
Oh, yi nem se
Yes,
megu nanado so
was
no.
feeling pains within. Pains within.
Hey. And Akufo dey hwe ne boss na okofa from nowhere 2007 ni party card. Wo yes sa niam ni nyama na se Bawumia call na ire ba be chena ire kwa fra PNC atade na niam. Ah from nowhere be di running mid vice president. Ana Bawumia ehwe nanado anim e woro nsem agu no so.
Ehwana afenyo bo Akufo do sere so say
or tap on say
accommodated.
Hey,
Akufo do sorry ya. You know say it is finished.
It is finished. At the meeting, no, it is finished with the meet. They finished with the meter.
Mean breaking down.
Breaking down.
Message. Akufo feel betrayed. He feels and thinks that Mahmoud Bawumia has turned to a Judas Iscariot. And Mahmoud Bawumia is going after him. Now, if say because only a problem, it should be in the closet, not in the public domain. And it's what me ba ebe come one seminar with Nipamwa. Men and me leader, Anamania said this is a fine opportunity for us to give a Nordna an opportunity to lead the new patriotic party. Yademao. And then 41.2.
38.2.
41.2.
38.2, Masa.
Ankwa Ngosihwe no, Omere no, Enwa no. First, na anke kwa branya champo abuginapo. I'm telling you today, Akufo is having a lot of faith and confidence within Kennedy Agyapong.
Just because obetimi power at the MPP.
He is the only person for now. They feel and things obey magic power. If you see loyalists of Akufo doing active campaign, and don't joke with it, Akufo still controls the party.
I say
Lasisi, I'm telling you, don't joke with it.
Na yana Bawumia say na ado sia na abaye gu onye obi a party.
They should try him.
Almost Akufo say onye obi party.
They should try him.
Ogina so say Akufo that control party.
Me say we control party for 16 years. If you look at Nkofo in positions as Kawo Munsam Sesiana, it is through the appointment of Akufo.
So we should 2 points.
Me say no more Kawo Munsam. It is through the appointment of Akufo. Majority of them will still be loyal to him. Don't joke with what I'm telling you. And Akufo no, until say NPP gets a new successor as a president, he still controls the party.
So Bawumia muntimi nka na ado sia de onye obi a on control hwenti no yen to no twene yen ka de penche no na yen ge party no.
O kwaje party na everything. Now oba party no da be no abeje party na every obi nsem. Oba party no da be.
Some 2024.
Akufo before so NPP so no CP defecting to the new patriotic party.
Yeah.
He has been with the MPP for long. He has a larger constituency in the new patriotic party. He has been a president for 8 years. He has been the flag bearer for 16 years. Don't joke with him. Don't say be a man who might have issues with him. Party no party na nya kono ne sanuman. But say he controls them. He controls the party. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it at all. And I mean who say Nkofo na omo loyalists to Bawumia no, they want to attack another damn Akufo. I laugh.
So can't anybody attack Akufo na on go scot free?
Even Kennedy Agyapong should dare it. Don't say Kennedy control masses, but don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. Don't joke.
We have a policy about money.
I know what I'm telling you.
About policy and liquidity.
Don't joke with what I'm telling you. And to be beyond and Akufo to bet the Libya should tread cautiously.
Oh, but is it share on you, Bia?
Lasisi.
Is it 2 minutes when you're president?
Me say, election where you on Beko will be organic, but Akufo will still play an active role if he's alive. That's how I make a chono. Don't joke with him. And funny Niagara. Because the movers and the shakers of the MPP who has money now, they are all under Nana Danko Akufo. Akufo made them who they are today.
Would they still worship him after the Akufo exit?
Lasisi. Your uncle Fobo no be true loyalists to J. Akufo. Basically, they still respect the man. The man never can be and they still live by it. don't joke with it. A man for loyalty is serious. Obi ho won ka hwe baby wo fin baby oba no baby nyame pagya na dro de aseda ne ma obi. Don't joke with it like this. So if you look at this kind of elections, on my bekwa, enter make us a Kennedy Agyapong kwaja po ehwe die nimu.
So for now, as of today, kind of two about can be NPP better.
Me say, first, a champion Abujinapo. Akufo-Addo has rescinded his decision because when who say though Brian or Dean is but he's no more too popular. Even in the media space,
and even the Eastern blog on the
what I say in the media space, no should I cry popular or should I know all that new? Open the pub ko yen no among for Nimna is Kennedy Agyapong Japan. Sabu and some ho.
But Franko, me person ko video it said Emra.
Do you think the party should retain Dr. Bawumia in 2028?
No candidate has gone on the first shot and gotten it. No candidate. Tell me one.
Okay.
No candidate has gone on the first shot.
First one,
yeah, it's difficult.
Or second or third in Obenya.
Yeah, it's good.
And look, based on that trend, do you think Bawumia should be
I think Dr. Bawumia still gives the MPP the best shot at it. The best shot.
Despite the gap in this election?
Yes. Look, when you come and see the amount of data we have worked on, look, we know who voted. So we are taking our time to do a lot of work behind. Addo Family went 1-2, and the third time he got it.
Mustafa Salam.
Youth organizer.
I'm
telling you,
I say Bawumia still.
Youth organizer about one more party on this one.
Wait.
Lasisi. Salam Mustafa. I want to ask you, what for MPP are checking? This current administration, tell me strategies, map out the bar, it's inure to the benefit of the MPP ahead of these elections.
Na nipa o say and Bawumia still stand tall say nipa obetimi die party no akọ back to
na so mo e Bawumia boy. Oye Bawumia boy.
By Bawumia boy no kan okọ.
Me ba o say.
Be no kan okọ.
Me ba oye Bawumia boy.
Oh yeah.
When they were going for the elections, when the NDC was designing roadmap for the youth, whereby they were able to target and see 65% of the voters register belong to the youth.
Yeah.
On the youth manifesto, buy a target, bear tax, COVID levy, no. What was he, the youth organizer of the MPP, doing?
Oh, so no di Bawumia almost sisifia.
And to be better them for military implementing policy. Or better them the roadmap about. Like I said, there be less convinced and confused people. The reason why they should come and vote for us, the reason why they should neglect the MPP. Don't you mind Choboy?
No,
Choboy. And they didn't emphasize on the basso. And then emphasize on the basso.
But Frank, who tien and some was say, Omunim, your twaba.
Only one net twaba.
Oh,
only one net twaba.
Was it Bawumia still?
Stop bragging. One net twaba. Then there's no need for the NPP. Cat said they are going to do election review committee.
Are they?
Some woman to about come to some into a man to obey.
Are they uncle macho?
So wouldn't you have the data? If the data is with you and numbers are there, go to them, ask them the reason why they didn't.
So do you think he's bragging?
It goes beyond bragging. Now, some okay. Data beno.
Also, when him you want to baby.
When him I'm not to I am people for you want to be cast same sign and I shan't tell Jenny Pabe 2 million a mamma to aba and come to aba and come Romobois. Last season, you know, women in India.
Baby.
Sanka sani pa 2 million betoya anka your mama cheba mem 4 million because anko from mama to aba no they were peeved, there were bitterness in them, they were annoyed. Edi nipa na oba no either so beto ma ala na cheda and so beto ma John Dramani mama
but
for the MPP
Musa Danko say obi oye na adwen so beto aba Bawumia no okodu pulu se na adwen sai
also obi oye na
na say beto aba Bawumia okodu na adwen sai
any on na ka ba
obi oye na so beto ma ala no okodu na adwen sai o ma percentage kyerɛ sɛ nipa bi tumi bɔ mu timi mu kɔdɔm no enti deɛ woka no sɛ ka bi ɔmu so yɛ sɛ ɔmu kɔ a kɔmuku do mo adwuma sɛ ɔma to ama mahama na sɛ
me na me ka to sɛ bit ma ba so ɔmu so kɔduru yɛ no
sɛ
2 million
ɔmu kɔ ya
e bia 1.9 bɛto ama John Dramani mama because ɔmu man kɔ ankɔto aba no they were annoyed and MPP fund kana me because ɔmu nya research about it ɔmu adwene ɔmu sɛ ɔmu yɛ MPP fund ankɔto aba na ansɔre ankɔto da bi o e bi yɛ card bearing members e bi yɛ sympathizers e bi yɛ supporter sɛ nipa no ebia na do timi tena se dingas a Jobless ho yemahi met former Jobless and met to crash or I'm into mama and say mama won nya de ba mama into mama I don't know if you're trying to get it.
Yeah.
So it's 2 million tuna. It's never ever true.
So, but are you telling me, say, only statistics na no kase? So, omuni woman to aba.
And the NPP say election review committee ni bogus. Bogus. That's so nimfaso. Because one more year no more association party for me boy. One more association confirm from me komo. They ask them the reason why I'm party ko opposition me boy. And na Mustafa say, omuni nkrofo anko to aba no. So you should finish with the committee. That data no. They should go to all these 2 million people. They should go and ask them.
What's up, Parker? Say, omo de Bawumia ba, omo ni momo. Dan do omo go frɛ for to aba.
What about me about you?
2028, omo go frɛ for man to omo beto.
I said na okay.
What say? Bawumia na also omo de ne ko. Ko bi akọ ne mpesa concern e ba ho. But I say, omo data woni won ko to aba. Say MP for go Bawumia. Sa da omo go frɛ for man to aba.
Anya no kre. Okay. Okay. Mun twa video we man. I want to ask him. How many Ghanaian youth na to aba?
Ubusa Mustafa say.
How many Ghanaian youth that voted in 2020 defected to the NDC in 2024?
2 questions. No?
Yes, I'm asking him 2 questions.
Yeah. How many youth didn't vote in 2024?
Yes.
And how many youth voted in 2020 but didn't vote for MPP in 2020, 2024?
Yes, I want to ask him. I also want to ask him. He should also give me a data in 2016, 2020, the kind of percentage MPP had in Ashanti region, and why suddenly it turned to the NDC benefit.
3 questions.
I'm asking him.
So data no.
Man, you know, we need data. The data.
Mustafa.
Master, you are talking to intellectuals and elites.
Mustafa Salam so with data. Omuni mama nko to aba nyamo me frɛ to aba so oni.
Me so need data. Dia data. What data is he talking about? No, you are talking to intellectuals. Data. Then you should finish us with the data. What data is the MPP having? They don't have any data. They lost the elections and they lost it abysmally.
But Otia, assembly and the master can. Bawumia so time omko sana. Was it per data na ekuro mu no? Omuni
What
nko to aba.
Then what is the reason for them doing this kind of research? Omushe shaman for them, what is the benefit? I want to ask.
Maybe data no where they Bawumia borrow no supporters because ye ko to aba ade chen ye a concede defeat. So the following week and a party for call the Bawumia so data.
They are going to look at the election trend from 1992 to 1996. Okay, if you look at the voters register, nanke say nipa say na ekokoto aba in terms of percentage, addition of this, any sanomano. So they be intina Ashanti a stronghold. They be intina higher stronghold. People decided not to vote in this sanomano. And no. I want to ask them, if it is true, why did Bawumia fail out the northern part of Ghana? If they have the data.
So the data corner
yes, if they have the data. Then data. They don't have anything. Or more data and come for me election committee. So more data, the data will speak to you. Idea about where my research is about your data. Your data is your Bible. Your data here. So if you watch your data and watch it carefully, it gives you an informed decision. Anytime you Musa down kwane kasot me catch or say okay 99% degree of confidence about this particular matter. Where a 1% marginal error ness annual. Now Mustafa, you should be a youth organizer.
Mustafa Salam.
Salam, you have failed abysmally. What failing when now the catcher say you have a data. A database.
But Frank, which analysis now say Kofo Kwan and Prince also. Kofo complain. Mama, I more than 5. And
analogy
J Mills.
Analogy bogus.
Are they?
A bogus. It is irrelevant, it is immaterial.
When you answer say.
My main counsel I am a MPP for now. Sometimes more misconception be and I do boy cry and quanko ton swaba and I do one here tea party a casa do one him call and your 2 any elections was nine and who said Jacob for winning and you know crack. Last is for phones is here. I want to read something.
The data man.
Sasa and you know crack.
Okay.
Last is
Franko the hater.
Where then what kind of talk? Say
was MPP presidential premise in 1992.
Since 1992.
Okay, since 1992.
1992.
Okay.
Congress. Number of delegates. Or delegates.
Okay.
1,998. In 1992. 1,998.
Okay.
Now, Albert Adubuahi. 1,121.
Okay.
Representing 56.60.
Okay.
Dr. Zani Selby.
Okay.
Unya 343.
Okay.
Representing 17.30.
Okay.
J.A. Kufuor.
Okay.
J.A. Kufuor, 326, representing 16.50. Dr. Safu Edu, 149, representing 7.50.
And J. Kufuor contesting 92.
Now that be American. And today I want to read the data to you. I don't want to say it's a reporter me Felisa McJames. No. So I'm going to enter about train.
Okay.
So if you look at J.A. Addison,
okay,
on 32, 1.60%.
Okay.
Already a friend John Kwame Kobe on 9.
Okay.
Peter Alajeti, okay, and former Speaker of
Parliament, yeah.
Contest, he withdrew from the contest.
Yeah, now you stop.
Yes.
Now on the election they already drew.
So look, Addo Family leading by 56.60, followed by Dr. Sani Selbino 343, and a J. Kufuor beto so miensa.
Okay.
What I say?
Yeah.
J. Kufuor beto so miensa. Now let's go to 1996.
Okay.
Now 1996, TMBM is an MPP for an Kadia. Then they've not been fair to Addo Family.
Okay.
And Addo Family is so much tunifunu. And who mean Quentin Gunimukas Abapa Yantri 2 years. If it's a one term pay, because do you know why? 1992 elections, me I don't call it elections.
Say no, we don't watch the stolen verdict.
Elfu de Ferroca and me I don't call it elections.
Yeah.
Because it was a military, you have 3 million about 7.
So you need also other
ballot boxes, me 5 minutes, I know,
the ballot box will pick voters ID card, the black and white with
so I don't call it a credible
election. With Franko Reveals.
It's not one.
Yeah.
Because J.J. Rawlings intimidated the elections. JJ, because of military rule, all security agencies are under him.
Yeah.
My main case is that me, sir. Never can tampo.
Okay.
Omo to abana yesa amoka ni soja for ka man omo to abani kure.
Mo
wa from so omo na me dabi omo dwane. So musuro. Omo suro.
Yesa ashantero yin bant ma ho na soja car na mo be room na obi agane.
So a lot of people were thinking said dabi ade na papa no. Was it so no onya correct is out.
Was it say?
Oh hand to dia agro you have issues. And I know Addo Family, we were not fair to him. Addo Family time, there was no member of parliament or core parliament. Only an independent candidate in the core parliament. How are Yakubu?
Yeah.
In a core parliament. So what are they telling us today? What are they telling us? Now, if you look at 1996, there was a contest.
And Franko, yes, even in 92, no? Because now Rawlings, a person, we are MP before. No? Omo yen say omo to both the presidential and parliamentary day.
Yes.
Omo di to presidential no. Ana Rawlings win here. Ana so obi anko campaign for the parliamentary. Ana send this for the call back che Ghana for say someone to ama NDC ni na someone to ama MPP ni na oba onye ba bi ntina e wo parliament. Ana omo nam e kaka sat na MPP for no hu say contest we kra ye kokora mpa anhwe ye de emwa. Ana ma Addo Family say say ha de dia omo boycott the parliamentary elections no. And I'm a boycott here. And I'm going to the stolen verdict. So I'm going to the stolen verdict. And almost Sunday, sadden, a bet Yantam Addo Family come say, and I come here call parliament, they quite be quick and call for a bit murder.
So have they been fair to Addo Family?
No.
But you see, upon all this, the NPP goes to internal elections in 96. So they contested the man.
Ah.
Oh, yes. Remember, in 1996, number of delegates.
Okay.
1,196.
Okay.
Candidates.
Okay.
TA. Dr. Selmy Zilbe,
what's that baby?
This kind of elections, don't be surprised, figures will change.
Okay. Me too.
Don't be surprised, figures will change.
Okay.
So, if you look at Dr. Zelbina, in 1992, we had 343. In 1996, he gets 24.
Hey!
Representing 1.21.
Okay.
Now, if you look at Kwame Adusafo, whereby in 1992, 149, he drops and gets 42.
Okay.
Do you remember this man? J.H. Mensah.
Ah, yeah, Kufuor Kuntano.
Yes. J.H. Mensah contested na Kunta.
Ah, J.H. Mensah contested Kufuor.
Yes, in 1996.
Obina Kunta.
Yes. J.H. Mensah 110. Dr. Jones Ofrata 69. Albert Addo Family. Now Albert Addo Family Shabu onya 1,121 enya 56.60 drops and gets 710 representing 35.70.
Okay.
J.A. Kufuor onya 326 gets 1,034 representing 51.99.
Yasemo na chese in 1992
yes
Addo Family call here on any say one jata so je ni ko gina kono yanka so onko on po yanka se yansa me preacher man kofo na ne ko 92 no ene kofo nyansa be contest no ema de no wo we no kofo na wa anya numbers no because hwe de na abobo no kwampa na after adubu ahi
first 92 detailed kofo detailed 96 comes to the
and anya won wa said 96 de na be si Kennedy Agyapong this second ba be first
possible
because adubu ahi only the first no bad what that from what na
make us then you are not a student of politics who follow at the end
anti me bo sa data we akwa na so mo data Mustafa Salam mo ni sa data we
in 1998 number of delegates 1993
okay
John Ajekum Kofo appreciates guess 1286 representing 64.60 Nana Addo Akufo-Addo 628 representing 31.64 Kofi Preku Kunadu.
Yeah.
52.
That's 96.
Aye. Mr. Kwame Kodua, Malik Al-Hassan, you see, now JH Mensa ha only 110. In 1998, gets only 3.
Nana Addo Bawumia in 98.
Yes, about 98.
The other code 2000.
I don't know, I'm 2 abani we ya. I'm 2 abani we. Adia Tinyana J. Kufo drove straight into the house of Akufo-Addo. Was a contest, no? It is between you and me. Then let's go form a unit and fight and wrestle power and capture power.
Okay.
Okasa asemichi Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo jitu munene koye. Now if look at Mahmoud Bawumia mo de na. Tema mo to abani we internal elections onya 61%. And we about forming a campaign team na wie no. Why about another dan ko Akufo-Addo? Yes say. Idea payimu to wa be hunu. Wa brante ugina ho kotona konya so. Akufo-Addo sense danger.
Ohu de Kufo ba ye in 98 no.
He sense danger. And he told them say go and look for Alan people. Go and reconcile with Ken. Let him do active campaign. Bring him close to you because you might need him. Want you to hell with your advice.
Yeah.
But if you look at J.A. Kufo Diana, when J.A. Kufo drove straight into the house of Uriah Feno, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo,
okay,
he accepted it, gave him an unflinching support, and eventually he becomes a minister. And Uriah Feno and J.A. Kufo. Now, if you look at 2008 Congress,
yeah,
Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo 1096 represented 47.97. Alan Nya 738. Now, if you look at 2010, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo 83,517. Nipa moto by 106,590. And Alan Kwajoche maintain in 21,226 representing 19.91. And then I'm person me catch you. I just want to give you a certain kind of picture. Picture me person me catch you and say, if you look at the new patriotic party, anytime I could never to biano, they go for an election.
Now, I did a my candidate be. Yeah, I can't just say okay. Okay, Nana Diana, and then Mercy Diana. They be a party need supporting or something. Is it about the numbers so at the national elections and I say automatically meet you?
Akufo-Addo just politics with dear church.
Okay.
And Akufo-Addo was very smart, but we brought young also. Now if you look at Lego elections no yeah. Akufo-Addo said no. Say some of the same delegates called Kotuaba in 2010. If you are not careful, Alan, the history can change it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me bring it down for you because there is a history. Abrabo Yebobia, there is a history. If you don't follow the pattern in the history, now I know be to me. I lift very more history now. That history will come back to haunt you. So look at this. Now, if you look at already Eddie J.A. Kufo, J.A. Kufo was number 3 in 92, but came into
maintaining delegates, you know.
Thank you.
Or taking Kufo in 96.
Yes. You're maintaining no. You're maintaining
Kufo overtaking Adubu in 96.
Yes, I maintain the same delegate system. No. He will rise up again because he was very popular with the delegates. And
especially Oko even called 96. No?
Yes.
But the national election when you're close to 40.
Yes. Now, if you look at 2008, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo didn't win. If they see your leadership style and they are not happy with it, they can say there be himself Preku winning. We will do active campaign for a Preku. But the day of voting, the true polls, you know, we are going to vote for Allah because you're a strong contender.
Yeah. But what say?
And another thing, Ebi Papaya, Ebi Maka so Franko Emra Mayor, the Chief Executive Officer for Solid TV. Ebi me unya leadership star. And me name kwani na ye fine. Dabi yemfa Franko nko. Se Franko ko wini wie, na the true picture and nature of Franko comes out. Only because a di bone.
Yeah.
ye campaign no ye ho and as idea Jack Franko no share na airtime let's do campaign
for yeah young could do it.
but Akufo was very strategic and smart.
Okay,
Do you know why?
yeah,
Akufo knew that he was very popular in the grassroots of the NPP.
yeah,
And it's that time no. Now Akufo was able to control the system. And they make sure they have to expand the electoral college.
yeah, 5-5 from to 5-5 moment na Addo.
Say Akufo more time. And a year expanded the electoral college. It means Akufo doing grassroots for.
Na gas before no na Addo na ma yakwan ase meto.
Thank you. It be a better by and in the Kofobit Mako campaign. Akufo na mama kwanya sa montu aba ne biu. Nti hu be nya sa montu aba.
Alamba obetwam.
Thank you. When we ba ho so no. So look at the gap, and that system stayed, and that system helped Nana Addo Akufo. That is why and earlier my catcher said, don't joke with him. You can have issues with him, don't joke with him. Obi was leading party for 16 years, knows the in and out, the inside out of the party. Don't joke with him. And who had this particular trender? Sana Honsim City. Now, the man in young woman Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say. This electoral college, whether they expand it or they don't expand it, Kennedy is a threat.
But that time you say, the informal MPP and then NDC, Momo Kipi, Mahama, I became Mills and Addo.
Yes.
And for that matter, Kufo. Is it a result of being a national election?
Account it. Now let's go back. In 2012, John Evans Thomas appears in the picture.
That is 2008.
John, 2008. And I'm also winning.
Yeah.
John Mama appears in the picture in 2012.
Yeah.
Or you saw 6 months to do campaign.
Yeah.
Because Mills on the 24th of July.
Yeah.
2012. And Obe take it over. He used only 4 months or 3 months to do campaign, won the election.
Yeah.
Now, proud to 2016 elections, because Obe ye leader of his own. Na certain problems or kuku a group baby a man for arrogance, Jenny and Hantani Sanomano. And if you look at the economy, it was in shambles. No? He failed to a certain point.
Yeah.
Ghanaians voted against him close to 1 million.
Yeah.
Sanke Kokoto Abani in 2020. And Anke Musa Chiko 1.5 million and Kachos was over for John Dramani Mama. Election 2024, it was a make or break for Mahama.
Yeah.
So Mama Angwenia, and it was a foregone conclusion.
Can we ya no ki turn from politics?
Because Nipa ba kwend me for uncle 4 times.
There be. And yeah, o share margin na.
Yes.
The onyan 2016 na. Mama na sabe close gap no 2020.
2020.
And ya ma omu hu say.
What's 500,000?
Good. Omu say akwa no da ho de bi ba.
Meaning that he's come in the picture at a faster rate. So let's go for him. Now, if you look at Mahmoud Bawumia Diena, in the history of the New Patriotic Party, they've never gone to elections. Whereby election, or more power, or more lose by this kind of margin.
Close to 2 million.
Oh, Nana Addo Akufo. If you look at, you look at
in that 2008, no.
2008.
2008. Na mo figure no. I'm so nya.
Nana
Addo Akufo.
On your 49.77. On your 4,480,446 votes. Already doing
J Mills.
J 4,521,003. Me person me say that bia ne kan. Miss election no win you know. And 50,000.
That be.
So if you bring Akufo back into the picture, there's nothing wrong with it.
Because first round no lead.
Yes.
Na second round no crampo no. O hwe Mahama dia Mills dey be san ho na.
Yes.
Obi akwelection nya 49.7.
And in the 2012, I did about Akufo and say, Bessine, a month for Krabi Philip think say the 2012 election was incredible.
Mufi say according to the two days.
Because of the election petition now.
Stolen verdict.
Election petition. As a choice of 5 4 3.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Yeah.
Utie legal brainers now. And if you listen to Supreme Court judges, be a me ben more. Utie critically. Said this election, it wasn't free and fair.
And even with the election petition, say na Akufo to come call for review na dia.
Can a waste of time. And it's man.
And we say Nyankopon be kwa better 2016.
That thing helped the
MPP.
Now, if you tell me you have all this data, not this data we could lose by close to bear 1.8 million. Hey, and I said man person catching.
Na the Franko in the 2024 election kwa ankoko to.
Me say last season. Everything went against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Everything.
And the data on someone, that information, accommodate on one.
Database.
The own some water.
Only data be idea in database. Database. Then what is the need for this kind of election review committee? There is no data. I'm telling you, my brother. There's no. Then their election committee is bogus.
But frankly, can Bawumia in 2028 come back, make my baby better 45-46%?
Let's see. Hey. Can I tell you what then?
Yeah.
It is over for Bawumia for me.
Nipo moji di on muna. Na ira ni abre be first day say over.
Be say be within your own confines where you're popular. Within your own confines where you're popular. But maybe outside your jurisdiction when you're popular.
When I Musa dan kwase Bawumia issue no. Ay systematic. Oko nim na problem na compound.
Complicity a complex problem. Na me catch one thing. A complex. O solve hana we happy. O solve hana we happy. O solve hana we happy. O solve hana we happy.
Well, frankly, idea ne be see ama reasons are. I made a call to Abama Bawumia as a flag bearer as a way ceremony and obeji vote me. O share all the polling stations at a bear abia Islamic primary B Zongo why. O kwa Swansea. Bawumia didn't do well in that Swansea constituency.
Me say minti bita. NPP polling station dia mukita nipa 5. Ana 8 5.
That polling station woman organizer, polling station woman organizer, polling station chairman, youth organizer, secretary.
One year video, we am to be and to be amount. Polling station where they so 5. Hey, 0. Are you not surprised? No, are you not surprised? Adeba comes and did say he's also going to bring the northern votes. It went against it.
And the Zongo, in frankly, apart from the ceremony, Oba, if you mention South one, Alaba Munina, a Zongo polling station. Omutimi took Tantama Bawumia. Now, unim polling stations are near Zongo area. Nanado did well in maybe from 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020. No, Bawumia did worse in the Zongo polling station.
Nanado did better in the northern part of Ghana. He doesn't hear from the northern part. So what changed?
Well, here 2020, Nanado in the north, no. Mahamanya
Northern 776.
Mahamanya 476,000. Ana but Nanado enyamza 400 and something. But this time no. Bawumia about 300 and something. Mahama call 500.
So it tells you there is a problem there.
Say Akufo-Addo even popular in the northern region than Bawumia.
It's serious.
Okwa Savannah. Mahama Krum. Akufo-Addo did far better than what Bawumia did.
They may share MPP for no one saying if they are going for the internal elections, it should be a free and fair. They should allow their own people to decide who should be their leader. See, they should sit down. One Kasan lock home them and Kasa about true. More PM for influence BM. Yama Yanko for no. On one say leader mope. If they choose a leader for us, everybody will come on board.
But Franco, the only advice so I'm a party for ne say. Still unim no. Franco. Untimi konwa prakonam eba kusi enkramfa so na honton. Sanso ana de Roma for chi no mu chi. Se omo contest se eye fair say. Na se MPP delegates ekoyi Bawumia say the Christian will kick against him.
Really?
The Christians will hey e ko soft winter was say. Say Iran for any Iraq omo kwa ma Christian ni medu omo so. Nyame abo omo so omo control about 72% in the country there. They don't give a Muslim a chance. Yes, a Christian for almost 72%, and Kremofo 19.9. What say said Okwa Turkey Siana, take for a Christian opportunity to lead them. Now call Iran, Syria, and Iraq. What's that Christian for numbers of Mukrano? They won't joke with it. Not next time, they will not do that. So, also say MP before percent or more further a collapse of party now. Or a Muslim Sambra and next election.
It's up to them.
Abu Shafon didn't the Franko the hater. I'm saying after net discussion, no. Omo nam eye na we ko 3 we ko 2 no ya mo hu ne puma sibre mesum din de shay wala sisi be hia